Do do do.
Oh, it's starting to set in.
Hey. Hey, come on.
Hey, Wooly, you want to hold this controller for a bit?
No.
So I've discovered that if I just rest my hand in a certain way,
Listen.
the game just starts to play itself.
Listen. The contract here
I didn't sign no fucking mind contract.
is that we have to actually get through it. That is the deal we made with the viewer. Is that we have to actually get through it. All right?
I feel like that's an implicit agreement. This is not legally binding in any way.
I mean, as my mic is syncing, I'm actually contemplating just syncing with it.
Yeah, just sync with it.
I can just drop back into the couch here, get nice.
We
and
need to get
comfy.
new stands.
Yeah, because back what we were dealing with at my place was we had the two crane arms, and then the two actual mic stands were being used by Matt and Liam. But now that the crane arms aren't really being used, then we just have the really worn down ones. Okay, there we go.
We've been using them for careful.
Yeah, no, I got it. That's on purpose.
Okay, you're just fully Wooly is you're in that weird half lying down state where one leg is lying down, but the other leg is not.
Yeah.
I just saw you close your eyes and I saw it for a second.
No.
You be careful, motherfucker.
No.
I could do this with one hand.
Listen. All right, the pressure is off of my back, and it feels amazing right now.
Oh wow,
This couch is really good.
This is a good cat. Match.
This castle, the Matchstick Man. This Castle Super Beast couch.
He did a good job with this couch.
It's a really good couch.
Oh man, it's so comfy.
Have you ever slept in a hammock?
No, I've never been able to.
I've always wanted to.
I have severe balance problems with hammocks.
Damn, I never got to try.
I've completely failed to get into every hammock that I've attempted.
Damn, I really want to try.
I feel like I would have a really bad time in a hammock because I don't sleep on my back.
Yeah, that might.
I used to sleep on my stomach, and then because of my new machine that keeps me alive, I sleep on my side now.
Yeah, no, I like it's funny because like I can sleep on the floor, but a bad bed with like too thin of a mattress fucks me up. Like
Weird.
a little bit of softness with firmness underneath is terrible for me. But complete flat is fine.
That's weird, man.
I know, and I learned this because like when I was first meeting my girlfriend and I hang out, like she had a shitty bed. It was terrible. It was a fucking.
And you're like, can I just slide out of this to the floor?
And it was just really, really bad.
And that hurts girls' feelings, though.
Yeah. And you have to explain why you prefer the floor to being next to them.
And then you have to you have to make up some bullshit.
Yeah,
and just lie. Oh, I got a foot rash. So
and it's like, what, you don't want to come back to my place?
No, I do. I do, but as long as you stay, just don't leave.
No,
Leaving's weird.
No, I know. So whatever. Eventually, it was just like, look, you're great, you're a champ, but your bed is terrible and it's killing me.
Yeah, unfortunately, the problem's not the bed. The problem is that the person in question is a fucking nuclear furnace, and it's just it's the kind of thing where you lie down in bed somebody and like the whole bed is warm.
Oh man.
Right?
Oh,
okay,
boy.
That's not the scenario I'm talking about. I'm talking you open up the covers and like it's hot. It is physically hot. It is like 6 degrees hotter than a human
mitochondria.
And it's like I can't sleep in that. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna go sleep in the fucking bathtub. It's cold in there.
Jesus. Fucking Titan cooldown going on.
Oh, I have to hit these buttons. I'm just gonna mash it with my palm.
There's no timer. They're gonna, you gotta, Hey.
What?
Stay with me.
Yeah, I can do it.
Stay the fuck with me. All right? Someone out there is getting something out of this.
Someone out there is achieving some form of benefit.
So, yo, what was in those For Honor videos that you were watching last night that kept you up?
Dope shit.
Because I want to know about the tech. Dude, fight it! Fight it!
Oh, it's getting real bad.
No, you got to fight it.
Okay, all right. What was in those For Honor videos? Mainly just so everybody who got super good during that beta just all gravitated towards one class.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's the Orochi.
Is that you see the tone right now?
No, it's not that he's better. It's that the fucking MLG pro players want to play that character because he's fast and he's a cool ninja.
High risk, high reward, or just pro Genji?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pro Genji. Okay.
Yeah, it's Genji.
Okay. I get that.
I've lost all of my abilities.
There's a switch over there.
I hit it.
But did you flip it?
Yeah,
pull the switch.
I'm gonna pull the switch. I wish there was like a baby idiot mode that I could press that the game would just do it by myself. Oh, I already hit the switch.
Yeah, that whole thing is what this game is. All right, there's another switch behind the other tree.
What?
I think he's blocking it. I thought he was, or I saw a prompt. No, it was just a talk prompt. Talk to her.
Oh, there's so much more everywhere. Let's talk to you guys.
Well, that's the answer.
Who are these characters? Seriously.
I actually don't know who that black girl is.
Yeah, I've never seen her before.
I'm actually really struggling.
Did we ever see her at any? This is kind of fun
because there was blonde girl from the first episode.
There's the redhead, but I literally I could
that guy's
not.
Putty. Oh, you had another camera.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Well, you've opened a few of the tiles. You just got to open more of them.
Just open it up more.
And look at that switch. Look at that switch.
Look at that switch, Lucas. You gotta sit up.
No.
It's starting. It's fucking.
No.
It's going.
Fucking. You're here. You're doing it. You have to do it.
How do I
don't
get roped
care.
into playing these ones?
I don't care if you put it on cruise control, but the car has to move.
That's bad. That's a bad analogy. Because this is pretty. What?
You can't hit the brakes. The car can't stop.
I feel like you're getting a fucking deep ass look into what me and Wooly are like in the morning, despite the fact that it is like what 1:45 p.m.
Let's not start pointing fingers.
I'm pointing fingers at God right now. Why'd you make the morning so early?
Ah, man. Why can't day be night?
Why can't night be day?
Why
Well, actually, if we moved south, that would eventually happen.
I know, but I mean, why can't
no, wait, we'd we'd have to move east.
No, what are you talking? No, it doesn't work that way.
No.
Also, the more you go in a place where it gets later earlier, it is the place where people wake up earlier. So it doesn't. You know.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but
he's blocking the switch. So you gotta.
I don't know if you remember. I talked about this when I went to.
You're blocking a lever.
Oh god, I lost part of the Elite controller.
Oh, jeez. There you go. Look, so...
Shit's legit gone. I'm just gonna have to use the nub.
Oh, please find it.
Alright, it's in my ass.
Please don't.
It was a joke,
Okay.
but I guess you didn't think it was funny.
No.
But when I went to Japan, I described being able to instantly get over the jet lag and adapting to the Japanese time schedule immediately, and starting to wake up at 6, 7 in the morning.
But eventually, it would go the other way.
I was there for 3 weeks, and it was completely fine.
But I mean, like but eventually, when the morning becomes normal again.
No, but that's my problem, Wooly. The morning never becomes normal.
Oh.
My internal clock is set to a hyper specific time.
There's the other lever, so
and
it's
it
right.
doesn't change.
Okay.
So no matter how many times I get up early, I don't get used to getting up early.
You know, I just...
And that's why we have this wonderful internet job, which allows us to just Oh, both legs are up. If you fall asleep, I'm gonna draw so many dicks on your fucking face.
I'm not. You don't have to fucking Jigglypuff me. I'm good.
Wait, what?
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff did that?
Yeah, that's the only thing it does.
Oh my god, I forgot.
It gets mad when you fall asleep when it sings, and then it draws on your face.
I forgot that's what it was. Gimmick was.
Yeah, which is honestly not that bad a thing to do, considering it could do much worse things to you.
Yeah, it could do much worse, but it's only a puff.
Who?
This controller's falling apart like a Chinese motorcycle.
Just fucking...
Do you ever do the thing where you're playing with a regular controller and you try and pull the sticks off? Because it's so much fun to do with the Elite.
Yeah. Is she dying?
I hope so. I don't think she's dying. I think her face is just like that. Which is a horrible thing to say. It's a horrible thing to say about somebody. You know what I'm worried about? Because there's a bunch of like Minecraft.
Almost.
There's a bunch of people who play this game, who make YouTube videos for it that are apparently characters in here.
Yeah,
and I have this like internal,
yeah.
I have this deep gut feeling that the guy's gonna pop up and we're gonna be like, man, fuck that bitch. I hope he's dead, and it'll be a real person, and he will have died or whatever.
No, well, I mean, look, we're 24 hours after fucking calling out, talking about Dave Mirra.
Well, I mean, you asked what's he doing, and people had an answer for you.
Yeah, they did. And you know what? To be fair, that's fresh news. That was last year.
That was 2 years ago.
That was 2016.
That was 2015.
It's 2016.
I was told 2015.
It was 2016.
Someone lied to me.
I looked at the wiki to find out for myself, and it said it was 2016. So there was
rip in peace, Mr. Mirra.
Yeah, didn't know that happened, but. You know,
and he must have been really upset about BMX True Lies.
But listen, I'm talking about the video games.
Oh boy,
you know, and I hope Sean Murray's okay.
He's bringing it to the real. What the fuck am I saying? He's bringing it to the real West Coast. Is the thing that was in my head, and I couldn't figure out why.
Okay, so there's sound effects coming from behind the door, and you decide to go in.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's not the Undertale orgy.
Oh, yeah, it's Herb.
Who are you? When did you join the adventure? Like, I'm dead serious. When did you show up?
Probably in the explosion town. The one that we paid the least attention to.
Like, I remember that big monster. Like, from...
The first one.
The first part? And then...
You know, as far as, like, us paying attention is concerned, like, we paid actually a lot more attention to the first part than we did to 2 and 3.
Yeah. But that was when that's because we started steering into it.
Yeah.
You slip on black ice, what do?
Hold on. Give me a second. Die?
Yes.
I don't know.
You die, and then everyone watches the video of you getting wrecked.
Wait, what do you do when you slip on black ice?
You steer into it. If you start
steer? Oh, you're talking about cars.
Yes.
Talking about like slipping and falling.
When your car starts sliding, you're supposed to steer into the slide. Otherwise, fighting it makes it worse. It's like struggling when you're drowning.
Yeah, just let yourself drown.
I don't get... No.
And your microphone stand is trying to force its way into your mouth.
It's all right. My nose is...
I think you were projecting with your mouth fucking thing because it looks like you're about to eat a big green dick.
My nose is blocking it. When you got it.
I hope you know that that's coming through in your voice, that your nose is blocking in it.
All right. Well, you know.
You sound slightly more nasally than usual.
I think that if you're struggling in the water and you're going to drown, it doesn't always work. But if you know how to float, you should do that.
I don't know how to float.
You really should learn how to float.
Nah, that's not important. I know how to swim.
Yeah, but you can't if you're like in a situation where you can't get onto a surface, you can only swim for so long before you're fucking done.
Nah, I'm fine.
No, it happened to those guys. Remember those football players?
No.
There's a boat that flipped over. It's fucked up, man. There's a boat that flipped over, and there was like a bunch of football players in it, and there's only room on the flipped over boat for one guy.
Yeah.
So the others kind of just hung onto the boat and swam for hours until eventually you just get tired and you can't swim anymore, and that's that. So it's like, that's one of those situations where it's like, maybe I'm hyper wrong and it makes no difference, but I feel like learning to float would really stop you from expelling energy, but it's hours, so, I don't know.
How'd he get them to agree to let him on the boat? Was he just bigger than the other guys?
They're all football players.
All football players vary in size.
Yeah.
From like...
I don't follow your line of questioning.
How did he convince them I'm the guy who gets to sit on the boat?
Oh, I don't know.
That seems like a good deal.
I think he was just there first. I don't know.
And he's like, if you try and get me off this boat, I'll fucking kill you.
I think it might have been one of the... I don't even want to... That's one of those survival situations, yeah. That's like the person on top is the only one likely to make it, and I don't know, I guess they were like friends enough
to hear something really dark?
Get real and start fucking killing each other for it.
You know how the Titanic was like famously like women and children first to the lifeboats?
Yeah.
You know what the deal with that is?
What?
If you don't do that, you know what your survivors look like? All dudes, because they're stronger and they'll just push down anyone drowning and float on them.
Yeah.
Every other like similar wreck of its time has something like 399 male survivors, one child, because one guy was very big and very tenacious and managed to save his kid or whatever. But
yeah,
I'll kill you all, motherfuckers.
I always thought
probably shouldn't have said that.
I thought that. Wow. I thought that was kind of implicit in the rule. I kind of assumed that was the case, is compensating for the fact that like once the actual survival like of the fittest shit kicks in,
hey, Mrs.
then
fucking Penny Bottom, you fucking frilly hat ain't gonna protect you from this fist.
We just become animals again.
Yeah. Olivia's her name.
Man.
Oh no! Oh, that's happening.
Yeah, that's a shitty situation, man. That's a fucking thinking about that's just like, goddamn.
I worry that I'd be the guy to escalate the violence too quickly.
Oh, instead of following the tone,
like,
because everyone is forced to match the guy who goes to the max, right?
I'm really afraid that it's like, dude, things aren't that bad yet. and I'm freaking out.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, you know what happens then, right? Either everyone escalates to match you,
or that I'm the first to go,
or they tie you the fuck down.
Yeah,
and if you're lucky, they tie you down.
Yeah,
to be perfectly honest. I mean, the one thing I can say is like, you'd have to like real talk, start.
This is maybe the worst music I've ever heard in my life. In the background.
I don't think it's meant to be a good one. You'd have to start like just biting and like.
I can do that.
And clawing.
I'm fine with that.
Grabbing eyes because.
Oh no, the piggy's upset.
I like Patton Oswalt.
I like him too, but why did he do this?
Paycheck.
That's a good reason.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have to. If I don't, it'll just freeze. There's no fail state for this.
No. I'm not talking about this.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about
Patton Oswalt.
All this.
You know what? You know what I bet? I fucking bet his daughter loves Minecraft.
Maybe.
I bet that's what it is.
But...
If I had kids and they were all like, "Hey,
Pat, you're the point I'm getting at is that you're sitting here for the same reason that Patton Oswalt is in this game."
No. I have my dignity.
right. I like that one a lot. I really like that one. Wow.
Oh.
So we're just
Willie, you are melting into that couch.
We are committed to lies today, folks.
Oh man.
So is he gonna think you're one of him?
Oh, that's not a lie. I'm putting out quality content for the people. You too. What are these things?
I guess they're not like the creepers.
I guess they're just aliens or whatever. That's fine. I
still maintain that if I was of the age that was supposed to be enamored with this world, I would have still not gotten into it.
Yeah. No question. I would not give a fuck about this.
No,
shit.
there's times when I'd be like, like I said, there's times when you see a thing and you go, man, I'd get way in. For example,
maybe Skylanders.
I was about to say that if I was of the age, I would have been hard into Skylanders for sure. No question, I would have been.
The action figures combined with the video game. That's cool, man.
Like my Skylanders money, fucking hole would have been massive. But shit like this and shit like I talk about like Hatchimals and all that, I'm like, I don't fucking
Hatchimal.
I'd never. Why would I?
I don't have enough blocks. I have enough blocks.
You have 4.
I didn't want to put it there. I didn't want to put it. Oh, that's how I do.
You're actually slightly Minecrafting a little bit right now.
Fucking gross.
Who's Soren?
Oh. Dignity.
You've got it.
Commitment. Justice. Discipline. Or however that fucking shit is.
There you go.
Alright, I need 2 more blocks.
Excuse me?
Blocks. Just ignore that. It's not important.
2 more, eh?
Yeah, just 2 more.
And then you'll be ready.
Yeah. Good thing I got my dignity.
You've got... No one can ever take it away from you.
That was just me screwing up saying the word blocks.
Your dignity and your 2 blacks.
Alright.
That's what you've got.
2? That's a lot.
Actually, you said 2 more. So that implies adding to the group.
Oh, boy. Fucking endless torment out here in Minecraft world. Just give me a fucking block. Just give me a...
Hey, it could have been a game that required attention, skill, and
discipline,
justice, and commitment. It could have been.
It could have been.
All right.
Luckily, this is Minecraft.
We chose the coward's way out.
Oh, yeah.
So now we were stuck.
If I had like an anime based around my life, I would want it to be called The Coward's Way Out.
The Coward's Way Out. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
I'd be so excited. That's what I named my Pillars of Eternity character. Named him a coward.
The Coward?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Because I put their constitution and their resolve to like 0, basically.
But the problem
so they have no health and they have no ability to take hits, so they have to run away from all engagements.
But I was gonna say the problem with video games is that like in a scenario like that, you still have to fight your way through the game.
Yeah, but you can fight your way through things as a coward. But yeah, I would like to play a game in which you're an abject failure and coward.
Yeah, like Mass Effect 1, you can converse your way out of important scenarios, but it'd be awesome if you could converse yourself out of like almost every scenario.
Yeah, and like it was like,
isn't that Fallout? Doesn't Fallout let you like fucking just be a sick ass talker?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of the time, anyway. But
And I heard that Fallout also like
Fallout usually has a thing in nearly all of them where you reach the final boss or whatever it is,
and you just talk him.
and then you just talk them out of it.
Yeah.
They're like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and you go, "Actually, hold on a second. And they go, "That's actually a pretty decent idea." So like at the end of New Vegas, there's this massive battle, right? And this fucking badass, like psycho, like Mad Max looking dude comes up and he's coming at you. And I'm like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'll kick your ass if you fucking fight me. Why don't you just leave and go home?" And he's like, "Okay." and then the fucking leader of what is basically the New California Republic comes up. He's like, "I can't believe you got rid of him. That's amazing. Oh, I can't wait to work with you." And then you go, "I'm not going to work with you." And he goes, "What?" "Oh, we'll fucking take you over with my army." And then you go like, "Actually, if you did that, then that would suck." And he's like, "Oh." And then he leaves. and it's great.
Yeah.
It's this great.
Again, I've experienced the Minecraft. Minecraft. Fuck. The Mass
You've
Effect.
experienced the Minecraft.
I've experienced.
Oh, I thought I was getting
the Mass Effect version of that, but yeah.
Oh, because you beat Mass Effect 1?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, man.
Could you not?
And while you're at it, could you also? And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I guess." Then that problem is solved forever.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of dialogue options, just solving combat encounters.
But don't make it easy. Like if you're gonna have to not fight, if you're gonna choose to not fight, then
oh man, no. There was a game that I played at some point.
Yeah.
What was it? Where it was FF15. Where you get dialogue prompts. If you answer correctly, you get a buff.
Yeah, or you get to AP.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
But it's always
I like
very
that a lot.
Yeah. It's always very obvious which is the one they want you to pick, though.
Yeah.
So it's actually
I actually really like that in Pillars, where they it's the first game I've ever seen that does this. So that you familiar with like the Baldur's Gate 2 like riddle screen and like the what can change the nature of a man, right? And it's like 55 fucking answers or whatever.
I love that.
So in Pillars they do this pretty interesting thing where they'll give you like all the default answers. So it's like, say, "Hey, give me that thing I want," right? And it's like, "Give me, I'll hit you, blah blah blah," right? And you'll have like, in some cases you'll have like your might response, your perception response, your dexterity response, right? It's like, "Oh, you have 19 dex. You're able to just snatch it out of his hand."
Yeah.
Right? But they make a very clear distinction that just because your higher stats allow you to do something does not make that the right answer.
Thing. Yes.
So, like, you can actually act really hoity-toity in a lot of them and be like, "Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so much smarter than you." But a lot of characters hate that.
Right.
So they'll fucking flip their shit if you try. It's great. It's great.
Death Road to Canada has a bunch of those too.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Death Road to Canada has options that are based on your stats or your character type, and like it'll allow you to do different things or interact with people in a way that is like otherwise unavailable. Like you can go into the camp and you can just like flirt your way through free items and food and gas. Sometimes
just start waving your dick around and just being all like,
"Helicopter dude,
who wants to give me a hamburger?"
She's dying.
Oh, I guess she's dying.
She looks like the way Dot looked when she was sick.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna save her.
Did you just not close the door, jackass?
They don't need doors. Yeah, I guess they're like not creepers, but stronger.
Hey, look, it's a skeleton.
Why would that exist in this world?
Shut up. It's a skeleton made out of blocks.
But it's round.
Shut up.
Do do do.
Da 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 da.